Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuning into the George King Talks podcast with the boys that make some noise, and Lisa's in the house. Let's just say thank you very much to everybody who's been here this evening. Thank you, dudes. Oh, is that some music I'm hearing in the background? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the Dark Days from that band. What's it called? Haze, wasn't it? Yeah, Bad Man. Yeah, love that. All right. Let's just take that down a little bit. So, guys, Darwin's theory, we've done. We can go far deep into that, far. But like I said, for me, my beliefs are, I don't believe it. You know, I don't believe I've evolved from a monkey. I believe there was something that just popped in while we was brewing up and added us. And here we are.
But just on that, mate, evolution isn't just, it's, you know how it works, right? As in, say I'm slightly taller than you and I can reach the berries.
Yeah.
That means I survive and you don't.
Yeah.
So then my offspring spawn and they're...
The strongest survive, yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's not... So, because tall is a thing now, because otherwise we can't eat those berries. So only the tall ones will eat, so they have more... So the taller ones will survive. And if that changes, then if there's an anomaly and there's a short one that can get under a rock and doesn't get hit by an avalanche every 2 seconds, so the short ones now survive. It's not like you just go, oh, I'm in a cold climate, I'll just get used to being cold and all my kids will get used to being cold. It's not like that. It's the ones that can physically survive it, and then they have the offspring that can physically survive it. So I think people get confused about how it works, as in
what evolution?
Yeah, how the theory is actually.
Well,
because it's not like it's not just like, because we've got less oxygen, we all develop these massive lungs.
It's over a period of time.
Yeah, but everyone dies out except for a certain portion that can survive it.
Yeah,
and if
the strongest survive.
And this
survival of the fittest, as
it's not necessarily the strongest; it's the one adapted to the scenario. That's why humans are a unique species. So, and I think it's a substrand of ape. It's not just the ones you see in the zoo going, "Why is the orangutan not doing?" or the chimpanzee not changing.
Well,
it's
why?
Haven't got the same type of DNA as us, so we're slightly different.
Well, maybe they weren't spliced.
Maybe I'm not.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I quite like the idea that, like, because there
was an outside influence on our DNA.
And you've got all the mega structures, you know, and there was, like you were saying, with the cavemen, they built, like, if you look around, there's the Mayan temples, there's Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, there's all pyramids all around the world, all around the same time, but yet they've never met each other, but they've got similar structures.
Whoa. They may have, because then we're talking about land masses sinking as well from the Great Flood, the drier something. Younger dry. Well, the Mayan, my man.
Versed on what you're talking about.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so we could unagi. Yeah. All right. But respect. Everyone else sit down. Thank you very much. You know.
Anyway.
So no. Listen, this is because it's the last one, and even this last question I'm going to pose to everybody is going to take some time. It may go on to the next one, depending how passionate people are. It may not. But either way, we're going to talk about it. So Darwin was wrong. Anyway.
Mate, freedom of speech and such.
Yeah, I did. I freely said what I just said. Guys, I just want to bring up one thing. Zoos. And should we still have a zoo? Damn, you know what? This is going to go on a few sections, but we're trying not to. We're going to try and wrap it up in about, 10 minutes. Should we still have zoos?
Yes.
Who said that shit?
Me.
What? Why?
Because I think they're cool. No, seriously. No, listen, there's animals that in zoos that obviously don't live in, are not from this country. So it's best, you're not going to get a chance to see them unless you go to that country, maybe like a safari or something.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Why
You
should
know
the
what I mean?
animals
See, I
suffer for
think
you?
what the-
No, if he's
You,
saying
you
no,
sound
no,
like
listen.
the typical white hunter, the great white hunter. I
I've
shall
got-
bring the
I-
great
I-
white hunted
No, I
don't think
tiger
you
to
should.
the
I
London Zoo, which is the worst frigging zoo in the world.
Yeah,
London Zoo.
I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that
I don't
London
like
Zoo Pacific. I'm on about. I like zoos.
them. Yeah, I don't like
No,
them.
Yeah.
I do enjoy
Um,
him. Don't get me
you
wrong.
know,
Tom.
Yeah,
I would
I
go
feel
and see
sorry
him.
for him.
That doesn't
Yeah.
mean I
I'm
haven't been
not-
to them.
I'm
I've
not-
been to
I'd
Windsor.
rather him be free.
Was it the one you drive round Windsor Safari Park?
I
and
don't.
that?
I don't think
But
you would.
but-
You'd like a
if they could get
caged lion.
Joking, yeah.
I know.
I'd wish if I could get on the line, I'd have him live in the
They're
house.
like a big pussycat. They're so
Whoa,
cute and
whoa,
cuddly
whoa,
until
whoa.
they turn the shit out. Yeah.
Same, no, seriously.
as Tom
I
Jones.
love animals. and
What's that
everything.
program? That guy who got messed up with a lion. Yeah. Me and the lions is cool. Are you?
yeah.
I don't think so. The fucker just
The
ripped you
lions.
up. Oops, sorry, no swearing. Anything to sorry about
No,
that.
look, I love animals. I don't think they should be locked up. So I'm being hypocritical and saying, but I like going zoos because I like to see them. But I'd much rather they be free.
Just watch them on the freaking TV.
Why?
They
It's
don't
not
have
the
to be in the
same.
It's
freaking
not
zoo.
the same, though, is
It's not
it?
the same.
No, it's not because I shit my. I did shit my pants. Right, I went to Colchester Zoo, and the lion roared. Never heard a lion roar in my life.
But
It went
you're never gonna
straight
get on
through
TV.
my body. It shit myself.
Well, you did enjoy it then.
Of course, but listen, the difference between look, I went to this shitty zoo when I was growing up called London Zoo.
Yeah.
London
It's
Park,
not great,
Regent's
zoo.
Park. It's horrible.
Yeah,
it's
not crazy.
absolutely
Yeah.
horrid. And I only this is the thing
When
when
did
you
you go
don't
there, though?
experience. When I was a kid,
Yeah,
right?
so
But
it's
whoa.
Back in the
I took-
1920s, was it around in the
Kid,
1920s?
they think shit was black and white, and there's you talking to me with your hot pants, right? No, seriously.
I'm so glad this is audio.
Yeah, it's sparkly and red. No, it's not, or is it? No,
Still
sorry.
talking about shorts?
I took his hot pants.
Who's on about lions, I thought?
He said there was shorts. I
No,
said,
you
Tom,
said
they look
it's
like
red
hot
and
pants.
sparkly.
Lions, tigers, and bears.
Yeah,
Oh, my.
and it says juicy on the back.
Oh, you know you're discriminating now, aren't you?
Who's staring at his ass?
I don't know, Tom. That hurt. Right. Yeah. So
I've said what I had to say about that.
London Zoo, right, is the pits. And when you grow up and you know nothing about zoos, and you go to the zoo and it's like, oh, there's a lion, oh, there's the penguins, oh, look at the giraffe. And when you watch a lot, as you grow, you watch a lot wildlife program, and you're like, then you go to the zoo again, and they're in these tiny cages and enclosures. You know, the rhino, the elephant enclosure is a joke.
Yeah.
It's tiny. Everything's
I know
tiny.
they are.
You know, and I went to Colchester Zoo.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that was a zoo. You know, because like they had like, all right, again, it's not miles and miles of freedom to run, but it was a lot better conditions than what I saw in London Zoo. You know?
Sorry, it's in the middle of a city.
Yeah, I know.
And
but-
why would they make a zoo in the middle of the city? It has
Thank
to be
you.
on the outskirts.
Thank you.
All the good zoos are the ones that are in the middle of nowhere, like a theme park.
Yeah.
They're not in the city, really, are they? They're in an outskirts of land.
I've got to
Well,
say,
it's-
my theory's changed since I watched Madagascar.
I like the penguins.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? They just need to be free.
I
Send
know
them
a
back
girl-
to where they belong.
I remember what was.
I know a girl that looks like the what's that, zebra with the funny eyes.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I remember seeing a giraffe for the first time. You know, really, you're like, oh my god, they never get. It's amazing, but you got to think the clientele of when you think of a zoo. You look in the perspective of when you're a kid, when you first gone when you was a kid. That's what they're attracting is kids, because
Yeah.
they're like, oh my god, wow, you're going to sea life or something, and you're like, oh my god, like. But we're also cute, you know what I mean? Like, oh, we feel sorry for them all locked up. Yeah, but when you're a kid, that's what they're aiming. That's what a zoo is for. Is for
You're
children.
a cold man, Tom.
It's for children.
No, you are right, actually. Yeah, of course
Yeah.
you are. Yeah, when you're younger, or you see them on the television,
No,
you don't
but
really take much interest.
No.
When you're younger, not really animals
No.
on the TV, not really.
No, I don't
you
watch
know,
it. No,
unless
it's
you've got a
too real.
dog or a cat, you've got household animals. But like when it comes to that, you get taken to the zoo.
Yeah.
And your mum and dad have seen it all before, and they're the ones that, like you said, go, oh.
They're the
like,
ones that
look
are
at them.
bored.
They're the ones that are going, oh, look
Think
at
they've
them
done
in
it.
horrible cages and stuff.
Yeah.
But the kids aren't thinking
No,
that.
but
The
I think
kids are
that now.
thinking, oh my God, look at that.
Yeah,
Listen,
literally.
you know?
But that's what it's for. But when you watch it on TV, and you see they're in their natural habitat, and they're killing other animals or whatever, obviously to survive, you think, oh my God, they don't do that in the zoo. Like you do it as a kid, you're watching David Attenborough, or what his name is, and you're like, oh, this is a bit.
Yeah, I know.
didn't know they do that. I
know
just
in
thought
the
they
zoo they got
sleep.
like, you know, in the zoo they got like a wicked fork and a steak knife, man.
Literally, yeah, a la carte, 3-course meals on the plate. No, but seriously, like it's like you watch it on TV, you see what they do in their natural habitat, and when you go in the zoo, all they do is sleep, or you don't really
Bruv,
see them.
listen,
And it's
the
such a
difference-
disappointment because they're hiding.
Disappointment.
Yeah,
Let me
it
tell
is.
you something, man. Them animals belong behind us. Listen, I get parrot out if I see a squirrel in the wild. I'm like, what the hell? And they stop. When they freeze like.
That's the thing,
You
yeah.
ever seen all
You
the
know.
foxes up the road then?
I've heard them.
We've got a lot of foxes in
See,
our road.
I love foxes. I feel sorry for them, but people hate them, and they think they're vermin. But then look, it's like deer. I mean, look, deer are not vermin, but I mean, there's just as free as foxes, but they don't go after your bins. It's the only difference. They just smash your cars up instead.
Yeah.
They run out in front of you.
No. Squirrels are suicidal.
Squirrels are definitely
Yeah.
they're red ones.
I don't know.
Them ginger ones, I'll tell you.
Mate, there's none left.
And they've got any
They get eaten, but they get killed out by the greys.
No, what I don't like
Yeah,
about
they do
squirrels,
actually,
right?
yeah,
They
yeah.
run out into the road and then
Yeah.
they see a car coming and they can't make their mind which way to go, left or right. One way or the other across. And they just stand there. So I ran it over. It got ran over by somebody. I don't know.
Mate, you're not supposed
So
to.
I ran it
You're
over.
not supposed to stop for them, are you? Because you're going to cause accidents and
That's why I hate roads.
kill more things.
Because this is when you think, they never, all,
did the
all
right
the years
thing.
ago, there was
I
no
did it.
roads. It
Thank
was just
you.
all-
Do you know what?
I
I was on
Guilty. I don't feel guilty
That's
anymore.
it.
Thank
I
you.
was on the
Sorry,
way
Lisa.
to work, what was it, last week, a couple of weeks ago, and I have to go up to the main way Carpenter roundabout and then all the way through the forest. And I saw a doe, which is a female deer, standing on the left-hand side. It's a fast old road down there. You're going straight down there, and they're in the woods. It was on roadside, and that part of me goes, please don't come out in front. You know what I mean? It's because they come out as soon as it gets dawn, don't they? As soon as there's a little bit of light, they're all standing there, don't they?
Yeah.
And
the
I have
problem
to
is they're
do
all
that journey
camouflaged.
every single day, and I have to be so aware of them coming out.
I go
It's
through
so
Upshire,
dangerous.
so
Seriously, it's
they jump out all the
Yeah.
time there.
yeah.
all
And
the
usually
ti-
the family come out. She comes out, and then the little
Yeah.
ones come out behind. So you've got to be so careful.
Yeah.
And if you're going at 40 mile an hour, that's bloody fast for one of them things to
No,
come
I
out.
slow right down.
Do you know what I
I
mean?
slow
You
right
have
down
to-
because they just jump out.
Yeah, they will. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, there's other places. We must have stupid deer in Epic. No, I'll tell you why. Because other places you got deer crossing here, and you're like, that's a smart deer.
Yeah.
They know where to cross.
Yeah.
You know.
See the little
They've got
sign,
these-
and they go,
yeah.
"Come on, guys!
So,
this
so
is
that
this is
sign
our
is
bit."
indicating. Obviously, it's indicating deers cross at this point. How do deer know this?
You're funny.
Do they know that?
Do you know why?
How do they-
It's because
Sure.
they've
You've not
got
seen
no
the deer
idea.
crossing? Have you not seen that deer crossing?
Yeah, how do they know to
Because
cross
they've
there?
got no idea.
They've got a hedgehog badge and everything.
Mate, you've got people can't even use a zebra crossing. Tell me you deer know where to cross.
Are they
That's
like-
ridiculous.
Yeah, that,
There's a zebra crossing 2 minutes up the road, yeah? But you get people walking down. They can't be asked to go up 1 minute walk up a zebra crossing. So they're trying to walk across the traffic lights or half on the roundabout, and they're looking at you when you're not stopping for them.
Right.
Like, mate, I'm trying to cross here.
Yeah, I'm just in
There's
the
a
middle
zebra
of the road.
crossing up there. Go up there and cross where I'll have to wait for you legally. I have to stop, and you can walk up. You're trying to jump in front of my car. If I run you over, who's getting it? It's going to be me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you've jumped. You're crossing like an idiot. Who taught you to cross?
But
Like,
this is what I'm saying, bro. How did deer know to cross at that point? Because people are being informed. Deer crossing here, So they must be like, hey,
Just some little geezer just sit there 24 hours watching to see where the deer come out down the road.
Is he
And
a
goes,
little
this is where
deer
the
I'm
sign
so
needs to go.
sorry. I'm
They
so
come out
sorry.
this
It's
bit
coming
every
to the
single
end. It's
time.
coming to the end, guys.